Hello YouTube family, and welcome to another episode of This and That. Yes, it is your boy Rosie, your soon to be #1 YouTube host. First and foremost, let me put on a little lotion. In a couple of my last videos, I noticed that my elbows were a little ashy. So on every video, we're gonna see if we avoid that. Now, while I'm lotioning up, I've been asked probably at least a dozen times doing my video series, when are you going to do a video on air fryers? Because air fryers are so popular nowadays. Well, the problem being, I didn't own an air fryer. But guess what? In the matter of about 30 seconds, that all the thing of the past. Probably about a week ago, my wife and my mother-in-law were riding together in her car, in my wife's car, and they were coming for my mother-in-law's doctor's appointment. We were talking on the phone. My wife had me on speakerphone, and she asked me about an air fryer, and she was thinking about purchasing one. She wanted me to do some research and find out which air fryer would be the best to serve our purposes. Her mom said, "Why would y'all go out and buy an air fryer when I got a brand new one sitting in my cupboard that I've never used before?" Problem solved. So today's video is going to be on that air fryer, how well it works. We're going to do some of the criteria, some of the numbers on that air fryer, and is it the air fryer for us? Would we do better? Would we be better suited with a different air fryer? And how the air fryer works. We're going to hit on the price points and its capacity. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, fam. The air fryer we're going to be using today is called the Chefman. The Chefman is a 3.5 liter capacity air fryer. Now, 3.5 liters is not that much. It's rather small, if you ask me. You can fit probably about 10 chicken wings in there, about 4 hamburgers, probably enough French fries to say 2 people, maybe 3. This is not a family size air fryer. This is more of for an individual or maybe a couple air fryer. This thing, the temperature starts off at 175 degrees and it goes up to about 400 degrees. You can see right here on the top is your temperature settings. You can start this off at 175. It goes up in increments of, how much is that? From 210 to 250, 280, 320, about 40 degrees at a time. Now, when you turn this temperature on, it doesn't do anything. But now, when you turn the timer on, she starts cooking.
Bluetooth mode.
Now, on Amazon, this unit runs about 60 bucks, and I think at Best Buy and Target, or do I have that backwards? I do. On Amazon, this thing runs about 53 bucks. At Target and at Best Buy, it runs somewhere around $60. Now, I've tested this about 3 or 4 times already. We cooked chicken wings in it. We cooked some bacon wrapped chicken in it. And it does well for me and the wife. Now, those are the positives. The negatives, like I mentioned earlier, the capacity. On this particular unit, and this is an older unit, it's probably been around about 3 or 4 years, the capacity is not enough for a family, but it does a great job. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and do some chicken wings. Now, while I'm taking this out, this knob right here controls pretty much everything. You take this and you push it back, and it brings out the tray. Now, while I got the tray out, I'm gonna show you right here. When you get ready to wash this thing, clean it up, or take your whatever you're cooking, you press down on that button right there, and it ejects it from this bottom cooking unit. And you can see I already been cooking this thing today. When you get ready to set it back in, the same thing. Now, let's go ahead and we're just gonna dump this chicken. This is already pre-seasoned chicken. We're gonna go ahead and dump the chicken in. And this is another one of those units where it's just set it and forget it. Put the chicken in. We're gonna set it at about 360 degrees. We're gonna set this timer at 30 minutes. Now, another thing about this particular unit, there are some units out there that will do 60 minutes. It has a 60-minute timer. This one does not. It only has a 30-minute timer. One of the things they recommend is about halfway through your cook cycle, no matter what you're cooking. If you're cooking French fries for 15 minutes, at about 7 minutes, you take it, you either shake them or you stir them around, turn them on the other side, because the air circulates and it goes underneath whatever you're cooking. But I noticed that the top is not cooked as well, so they want you to rotate it. So I set this on a full 30 minutes. I'm gonna come back in about 15 minutes. We're gonna take the chicken wings, we're gonna turn them over, check them and see if they're cooking properly, and then we'll go ahead and we'll finish the cook. But other than that, it's set it and forget it. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes to check on these chicken wings and see what they're looking like. Y'all stay tuned, we'll be right back. All right, fam, it's been about 15 minutes. So now it's time for our first flip. So when you get ready to flip those, you simply, remember I told you this button is the key to everything. You simply push it forward, it shuts the unit off, you pull your tray out. Now, you simply take them and you flip each one over, and I'll try to rotate them as I'm flipping and kind of change positions, try to make sure I get them all rotated. Once again, one of the downfalls on this particular unit is its small capacity. So I would normally only put about 6 or 7 wings in here. But since I had about, I don't know, about a dozen wings, I went ahead and dumped them all in, and that's fine. They can sit on top of each other, but you just gotta make sure you rotate them all. Now, I think we got them all rotated. I missed that one right there. Now, simply take it, put the unit back in, and you're gonna listen for a snap. And you'll hear the unit fire back up. And that's it. That's the simplicity of air frying. Now, when it's done, when the 15 minutes are up, this unit will cut itself off. If it wasn't for the flip, it would be a total set it and forget it. But since you gotta flip them, you gotta come back about halfway during the cycle. Like I told you, some of these units have a 60-minute timer. You still gotta flip it halfway through the cycle. So we're gonna go ahead and wait the 15 minutes. While we're doing that, I wanna show y'all something real quick. If y'all notice, I told you in one of my previous videos I was gonna try to improve my environment back here. So that's what I did. I put me up a pegboard. I have myself a plexiglass right here that I can write on. So whatever video I'm doing that particular day, I'm gonna go ahead and write some of the particulars down. Like here, the 3.5 liter is $60 at Best Buy, $53 at Amazon. Temperature is 175 to 400, 30-minute timer, and it's dishwasher safe. Right here, if y'all can see that, this is the booklet that came with the unit. And right there, it tells you some of the, it gives you the cook times. For example, chicken nuggets are 10 to 15 minutes at 390 degrees. A steak, 8 to 15 minutes at 360 degrees. So that's one of the things that come with this unit. That's basically the only thing that comes with this unit is the cookbook. There are some units that have different trays. I'm being told that you can cook muffins and perhaps a pie, whatever, in these particular units. This one, I'm not sure about. I'll have to do further investigations. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna shut it down for now, and we'll be back in approximately 14 minutes. We'll be right back, y'all stay tuned. All right, family. You heard the buzzer? She She just dinged. Are you ready for the reveal of the final product? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful chicken wings. Crispy. You can hear the crunch. Oh yeah. Like I said, look at those. Beautiful. And the cleanup is a breeze. I'm gonna take those right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and ooh, if I had some sauce for those. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take those to my wife and my mother-in-law. We're gonna test them and see what they taste like. Right now they're a little too hot for me to test. But that's it in a nutshell. Chefman air fryer. Turn the camera on this beautiful face. The Chefman air fryer grill. This is not the state-of-the-art air fryer, but it is an air fryer. It heats the air up to whatever temperature, 360 degrees, 175 degrees. It circulates that hot air in there, and it cooks without grease. I've seen people put flour on these on certain videos. I don't use flour. I'm trying to stay away from fried food. We're trying to do better this year. So that's gonna be one of my go-to tools if my mother-in-law lets me have this. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and the reason why in the comment section, and be kind. If you like what we're doing here, this and that, consider becoming a subscriber. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop one of these awesome videos. Y'all take care, have a great day. Where's my cup? Oh yeah. Almost forgot my cup. Yes, it's been another Red Cup, Roselle, this and that event. Y'all have a great day. Peace.